All right. Okay, so I'm just going to be lighting up this character here. And then we might just go into Character Creator 4 and make a different character, I guess. I don't know. We'll see. But yeah, that's the set I have so far. I'm still got this design to Bothy here. Something I quickly designed in Blender. Have to texture it. Alright, so yeah, the character needs to improve on the lighting. That's okay. So if we just take the camera here, make sure, oh, looks like we do have an issue, I think, with her scalp. Before we begin, yeah, let's check the scalp. There we are. So this issue happens a lot. This is just a standard opacity. Obviously it's masked. Can't do anything, so what I'm going to do is go to translucent, DOF, and hit before. And what you're going to do is go back to masked and save. That's really all you gotta do with this kind of issue here. So we're good. So it shouldn't have that issue. There we are. There, much better. Alright, so yeah, it's the lighting. Gotta improve on here. Obviously, I like to kind of select this because I get to see where it hits the character. And let's actually put her in the pose. So what I'm going to do is set up an animation asset and just something like this right here. That'll work. Ah, thank you, thank you. But yeah, this a little something here. So we're just going to light this character up now. It's overcast. It's going to be a little bit tough, but that's why I like working with like overcast light, because if you have like middle of the day, it's going to be very harsh. It's going to be kind of tough to work with. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to set a rectangular light for her. So this is going to be my key. I'm probably going to be filming Smart Side. So of course, what's Smart Side lighting? It's pretty easy to explain. So what I need to do is set this at, let's do a 45-degree angle, just like that for her. Now the light's a little too harsh, and you can tell. Not only that, but we also got to adjust her hairstyle a bit. Her body, her hair. Because if we put this in the camera, yeah, it's a little too crazy. So first thing I'm going to do is switch it to movable. And I like to, let's do like 5. Let's start with at least, let's do 5. I think we're pretty close actually. The next thing I'm going to do is set my temperature to 9,000 because that's more suited for overcast light. Whoops. So if we work with this, and yeah, there we go. Of course, let's just change her hairstyle, but let's just change the color to be a little bit more red. There. Yeah, there we go. A little bit more. So when we put this, when I make a level sequence, probably put her like that. That's what I thought. Probably only one frame. That explains why the file size was a little low. That's okay. But yeah, you get a pretty good look out of this. But yeah, by filming smart side here. So there's a little bit of shadow on her face. It's kind of suited for more dramatic stuff like that, but you also have some of the yeah, this is going to work pretty well. So, next thing I'm going to do is just get a few animations for her. And we may even have to go into iClone. I think something like this could work. Well, maybe I should make her hair a little darker. I don't know. I just want to get some animations in. You can tell 115, but just kind of, this is a pretty useful guide, especially if you're working with shallow depth of field. You can even increase a key light. Yeah, let's get the animations going. So what kind of animations do I have for her? Quite a bit. You'll thank me later. Idle, kick, keep, finish, smile. Oh, okay. She have like one of her little dialogues. You'll thank me later. Yeah. Yeah, let's try this one. Oops. So I'll do this. Probably make 2 of them just for organization. So monologue. You'll thank me later. Just move that. Go through here. I think the red, the red here works pretty well against the blues and greens because it kind of there's a little bit of depth, so you can immediately draw attention to her. You can create some depth with color pretty well. for some reason it doesn't want to save it. So if we do this for the animation, you'll thank me later. I think there's something wrong. Nope. So yeah, it's the face here. Obviously, we'll just have to turn that off, but yeah, I think just the bring it to the cinematic here. Honestly, you have to fix that. So for that one, here's mine. Because it's like that. I would like to make it a little more dramatic. I'd like to create a little bit of shadow. There we are. It's kind of knowing where the light is here, so I want to create this. That, but we'll have to count. How do you make the facial animation? Oh, it's an iClone. So the character's all animated in iClone here. Well, you can make adjustments in Unreal Engine through, well, they have like this little tool here, but I don't have it with this project. So we'll just go into iClone quickly. I'll show you. Foot fell asleep for a second, sorry. What tool? Oh, iClone. So I'm just loading this up right now. The Unreal tool. You can also look into here. This one here. But there. The tool here, it's iClone 8. Here. Here, close out of this one for a moment. And then we'll come back to it later. May have to do some animation again, but I'll just quickly go back in here. Yeah. So here you can do face key. But before you do that, when you actually work here, so if we go through here, this is a Motion Plus file, so it has to bake the facial animation. So yeah, But people have actually gone like direct with the live link. You can actually connect it with metahuman characters. I really haven't played around with that to do any tutorials, so there's people who do it. But yeah, with the live link, you can actually connect it. I just haven't really done it. I don't work with much metahuman, to be honest. I stated why a couple times before. But yeah, this, I mean, you can retarget any animation or whatever. If a character has like a face morph or anything like that in Unreal or something, or if you create your own with face morphs or something, you can actually do it in Unreal. It's just under like a curve. I've seen it before. I've seen people do that. I've even had a character try it out before. Let's see. There's one thing I wanted to do. Yeah. So we go to expressions. It's one thing. Yeah. Normally, actually, I would. For this one, I actually would have. Yeah, it's been several days, hasn't it? Anyway, all right, so. We'll see. Let's see. Let's find out here. Just kind of waiting for it to load up and probably get back into it. So probably tomorrow I just want to go through it quickly, go through some of the animations, just bring that in, quickly get this animated and finish it off. First we gotta, yeah, I gotta texture this, but that's okay. It's not that bad. Yeah, just gotta texture this, kind of finish up the landscape. Probably add some clouds up here. Yeah, we'll see. I think this is a lot more dramatic. So let's get through iClone here. Yes. Yeah, it's kind of based off the Scottish Highlands. I thought that would be a lot more dramatic. Like, just do this HQ shader. Just uncheck import mesh, bring it in, make sure it's, since I set it at 60 frames per second, it has to be at 60. Yep, that's it. Probably keep this up for another 15 minutes or so. Let's see. Kind of the project so far. So I use motion director for the character to run, use the camera work. There's another shot too. Yeah, so that's basically the new set here. I thought this works a lot better. It's a lot more dramatic, I would say. The only issue why I had to change is because of the foliage. It just, the old one didn't work out very well, and I was looking through and I saw the Highland set. I'm thinking, oh, that would be perfect. It's a lot more dramatic. But not only that, but you have the history here. If you know the history of the Highlands, it kind of would, you know, it would work a lot better. But yeah, I saw the CloudForge set, and in these hills here, and I saw, and this is from Brushify, so it's just pretty easy to make the set. You know, I don't have to worry about trees because out there's not many. It's very rugged and kind of harsh, you know. Something like that would work pretty well. So that's kind of what the project looks like so far. I'm just hoping to get this one finally done so I don't have to worry about it anymore. Will it be good? I don't know. May have to redo a character. I have a couple ideas. So I kind of built something like this up here. I can't really render. Then I use mega scans here, some Brushify stuff. But it's pretty simple. Very simple design, and yeah, it'll be good. Yeah. Yeah, half the time I just don't even know. I just kind of throw everything to the wind and see what happens. Not. There's some proper planning, yeah, you know. I think the cast would be very surprised to see this, let's say that much. So see that? Alright, that, but you can actually do pretty well here. Skies is an ultra dynamic sky. I like to film. I like to do more of this set, you know. I would like to do like a fantasy film or something. You can build yourself a castle. I know I have some medieval stuff around here. Oh, I'm looking in the wrong area. I have a castle, I have some architecture, a town apparently. This is probably all free stuff. I don't recall buying anything. I don't recall buying anything from here. Yeah, I have to design this bothy, so once I bring it into Substance, then it's going to look pretty good. Just something I quickly modeled up. Obviously, we'll just put some props around. Characters kind of lay around. They'll probably, that's going to be an interesting fight scene. I'll probably redo that. So. Anyway, let's go to the other set here. So there's going to be only... Don't save it. In the meantime, I actually should save something quickly. Just because... So yeah, I have her animation here. Like I said, this is the set. Now the set design is, you'll laugh at the set design. Just this. Like I always do what's in front of the frame. So we have here, just when she's running along. It's just a path here, so rock, and then she runs along this path. I just painted it to wherever she's running, and then finally from here. Get this really nice dramatic view. Obviously, I use CloudForge here. Kind of creates all these nice clouds. Because no joke, I can show you what it's based off of. Overcast. Heck. You know, I wanted to get that effect there. To color it, use material. Actually, I'll be bringing it into Substance Painter and making my own. Like, I have a pretty rough idea what to do for the bothy. But yeah, you can tell a lot of the design here, where the cloud cover comes from. So there's one more thing I need to do to create that. There it is. Of course. Yeah, there we are. So, it's quite interesting, I think. Yeah, I'll have to bring in New York later on, but yeah. Let's see. Yeah, don't say it. Once I'm done with it here, we'll have to get a character, one more character, bring him into Character Creator. Probably gonna have to redo it a bit. Redo his character. It's gonna be a fight here, so what I'll do is go here, kind of adjust the texture or the landscape here. I'll probably show you guys tomorrow. I can't really render it here, obviously because it doesn't like me very much, but that'll change in the future. Anyway, yeah, kind of a short stream tonight, like 40 minutes. It's not like 2 hours, what I normally do, but I have a lot to do in the morning, so anyway. Not sure if this will help anybody or just me talking or whatever, rambling on, but just gives you a short glimpse of what we're working on. Here we have, obviously these are from Megascans. And then tomorrow, maybe I'll do like a Substance Painter or something. Bring everything in, so that'll be